Today we have the DT Ultra 4 Pro, which is an upgraded model of the DT Ultra 3 Pro and comes with many amazing new features and improvements over the last model. In this video we're gonna be taking a closer look on it, but before we start, if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you do not miss out on the upcoming videos. The body takes the inspiration from the Apple Watch Ultra. It comes in 49mm size, is metallic and quite durable. And to make it even more durable, the good thing is that the DT Ultra 4 Pro perfectly fits the Apple Watch Ultra case. So you can purchase any Apple Watch Ultra case from the market and use it on the body, by which you can use different accessories and also protect it from drops. Talking about the waterproof level, the website mentions it is 1 ATM level water resistant, and they've also mentioned that it can be used during hand washing, in rains, and can handle the water splashes, but you cannot use it while swimming or taking bath. It is compatible with the 49mm Apple Watch straps, and you can use any 49mm straps compatible with the Apple Watch. 49mm is quite a huge size, and if you're a skinny person like me, then it is not the best size for you. And if you order it now with the link given in the description box below, you will not only get free membership of the Wear Pro application, but you will also get this band with the integrated armor case, and it has an even bigger look on the wrist. After that, we have a 2.04 inches AMOLED display on top as advertised. The screen resolution is set to be 368 x 448. The display has good colors. The scrolling is also good, although it is not the smoothest, and sometimes the transitions show sluggish behavior. The minimum brightness as well as the maximum brightness is amazing, and the display will be visible in the daylight and won't strain your eyes in darkness. Thanks to the AMOLED display, we also get the always on display option, which will continue to show you the time even when you are not using the smartwatch. We have different always on display styles available. To change them, you can go to display and here scroll down to idle clock. So here you can see that we have 7 always on display styles available, 3 digital clock and 4 pointer clock always on display styles. The watch faces are also designed really well, although most of the watch faces look similar to the older version of the smartwatches, but we do get some new watch faces like this one. It is a dynamic watch face, and just like this, I'm also noticing some new watch faces which are mainly themed like this. And to install more watch faces, you can swipe here and go to this built-in dial market, from where you can download the watch faces directly in the smartwatch. For example, if you're gonna choose this one, just tap here and it will set that picture as a watch face on the smartwatch. It works with the Wear Pro application. In the device section, we get the My Watch Faces option. Here we have a lot of watch faces and categories available. Some of the watch faces are paid, and as I mentioned earlier, if you purchase the smartwatch right now, then you will get the VIP version of the Wear Pro application for absolutely free. You can also go to customize to use your own picture or a short video as a watch face on the smartwatch. The overall UI also takes the inspiration from the Apple Watch. We get the widgets page from bottom to top, and we have the notification center here. You can click the side key to access the control center and double click the crown key to access the app history. We also get the vertical cellular menu style here. The icons also have a resemblance with the Apple Watch. You can scroll all the way down to access the list view, and overall the UI is really good looking and is not laggy like some cheap smartwatches. Talking about the normal screen time, then the maximum time for the normal screen is 20 seconds, but if you use the timeout off option, then the display will continue to stay on until you manually choose to turn it off. To make it easier to use, it also supports a lot of gestures. You can use the palm gesture to turn off the display and tap on the display, or raise the smartwatch to turn the display back on. We also get the action key right here, specifically dedicated to the sport modes. There are a lot of sport modes given right here, but unfortunately it misses built-in GPS, which is a big thing missing in it in my opinion, and because of its absence you won't be able to save the outdoor path, and you will need to carry your phone if you want to see the starting and the ending point. It shows all of the important metrics while the sports mode is going on, and you can also control the media playing on the device and listen to the songs stored on the smartwatch. Using the weather application, you can stay one step ahead of the weather and take a look at the weather for the day, the maximum and the minimum values, the weather condition. There is also a lot of information given right here, and if you scroll down, you can also take a look at the weather for the upcoming days. It also comes with this compass inside it. If using for the first time, you will have to calibrate it first, And once the calibration is done right, the compass seems to be working quite well for me. I also performed the pedometer test to see if it can be trusted to count the steps throughout the day or not. So let's head over to that. So I am back after testing the pedometer. I went downstairs, took a walk in my lawn, and then came back upstairs. If we open the pedometer application, then previously it was showing 133 steps and now it is showing 849 steps, which means it has counted 716 steps. I also took my iPhone with me, and if you see here, currently it is showing 1853 steps. I performed the pedometer test after 7 p.m. so if you check, it has counted 907 steps. So there is a difference of about 180 steps, which is a lot in my opinion, and it has counted almost 20% lesser steps. It is probably because it does not have GPS. The pedometer sensor is not too good, and also I was not walking in a straight path. I was going inside, outside, taking a walk around the lawn, and it also included moving upstairs and downstairs. So the pedometer is not too accurate, but it does the job. We also get a lot of health related applications like the mindfulness, which is the breath training application, and we also have the heart rate and the blood oxygen level checker. I also did the oximeter test pre-workout as well as post-workout, so let's head over to that. When doing the oximeter test, make sure to wear the smartwatch at a 2-finger distance from the wrist bone. So let's go ahead and check it out. Here is the heart rate checker. Currently, the oximeter is showing 107 beats per minute for me, as I just came back from the pedometer test, and the DT Ultra 4 Pro is actually matching the value on the oximeter. So now we are doing the second test. As I'm relaxing, my heartbeat is lower than before now. It is fluctuating between 90 to 95 beats per minute. As you can see, when the value goes higher on the oximeter, it also moves higher on the smartwatch, and when it goes lower, it also goes lower on the smartwatch. Now I'm gonna do some exercise and then we will see if it can still show correct values or not. So I'm back after doing some exercise. Let's wear the oximeter and check the heartbeat once again. So currently the oximeter is showing 149 beats per minute, and the value on the smartwatch is also moving towards the oximeter to match the values. The smartwatch has given the final value. I'm gonna run it once again, and I'm gonna remove the oximeter and then wear it once again, because now I'm relaxing and my heartbeat is going lower. As you can see, now it is at 105 beats per minute, and the smartwatch is also showing similar values. But still, I would never recommend you to rely on these smartwatches, and if you have a serious health condition, always opt for the real health devices like an oximeter or a real blood pressure checker. Talking about the sleep tracker, I do not find it so trustworthy. I used it for 2 nights and it didn't seem to work for me. Other than that, it can also be used for cycle tracking, and you can also connect it with Apple Health. Unfortunately, I haven't found an option to connect it with Strava. The smartwatch can do a lot more, so let's talk about the rest of the features. It is equipped with a 4GB of storage capacity, and you can connect it with your Mac or PC using the 4-pin charger provided in the box, and then you can transfer the files directly in the smartwatch. It connects like a USB flash drive, using which you can store music inside it, and you can also connect it with your wireless earphones and listen to the songs directly on them. You can also store a lot of pictures in it. We have the video option, although it only supports the AVI file format, and we also get the voice recorder option, by which you can record for hours and hours since it comes with real 4GB of storage capacity. All of these files can also be exported from the smartwatch to the Mac or PC by using the 4-pin charger. Using the application, you can turn on the incoming call notifications, and it also has the Bluetooth calling option, using which you can receive calls directly on it, and the good thing is that it also supports WhatsApp calling. After accepting the call, you can transfer the call to the smartphone and back to the smartwatch from here. We also get the volume adjustment, mute, and the hang up option. We also have the SMS as well as app notification option, by which you can receive notifications directly on the smartwatch. Here's how the notification center looks like. It also gets the network sharing option, by which you can share your smartphone's internet connection with the smartwatch, and using it, you can access the App Store and download the applications like WhatsApp, Google Maps, and Translate. So what does this WhatsApp application do? You can access all of your WhatsApp notifications directly here. There is no need to connect your WhatsApp with it. And for them, it gives us this reply option, which will basically turn on the voice assistant. So I'm gonna press and hold it. Send WhatsApp to iMAT. So this is how it will work. I would have preferred the option to reply using a keyboard, but unfortunately it does not have an option to directly respond to the push notification. As I showed earlier, we get the translate and map option. Let's try the translate application. I'm gonna translate English to Spanish. Hi friend, how have you been doing? So it's quite fast as you can see here. And it also provides sound feedback, which is quite good. Here we have the maps option. So let me make it clear once again, it does not come with GPS inside it. As you can see here, currently the Wear Pro application is using the location services of my smartphone to show the maps right here, which means you cannot solely depend on the smartwatch for showing the data. It will always need network sharing and your smartphone to show the location data on the smartwatch. We also get the live camera option, using which it will show the live preview on the smartwatch, and if you look at the smartwatch, then the latency is really low. You can also sync your favorite 2000 contacts from the smartphone to the smartwatch. We also get the wallet and the business card option, by which you can save the QR codes of your payment profiles and your social profiles directly in the smartwatch. It supports NFC door unlocking as well as car unlocking, and as mentioned here, it supports 90% of the vehicles on the market. And due to the large number of car brands, you will have to manually consult the merchant customer service to see if the smartwatch supports it or not. If I use the Apple's Shortcuts application, then the smartwatch can also be used as an NFC tag. We also get a lot of utility applications. We have timer here, from where you can manually set the time, but unfortunately, it does not have the ring option when the timer ends, although the vibration intensity is quite good. You can also access the calendar in the smartwatch. Then we have the stopwatch application, so you can add a lot of laps, and let's see if it can run in the background. So yes, it can actually run in the background, which is a really good option. Then you can also add alarms in the smartwatch, so let's go ahead and set one. Currently it is 6:23. I'm gonna set it for 6:24, and now the alarm is set. If I tap here, it has the remind later option here, so let's wait for it to ring. And the alarm is quite loud, and the vibration is also quite good, and in my opinion it can easily wake you up from sleep. The calculator application seems to be working well when performing the basic calculations, but for the percentage option, in my opinion it is not working well. Then we get the flashlight, which can actually help a lot in the dark, and we also have the AI voice option, by which you can directly access the voice assistant on the smartwatch. In the end, it is equipped with a 400 mAh of battery capacity, which takes around 1.5 hours to fully charge from 0% using the 4-pin charger provided in the box. The battery has been working extremely well for me. The always on display loses only 10 to 12% of the battery in a day, and even with the always on display turned on, it can easily give you a week of battery life. Even during this video, I've been continuously using the smartwatch for the past hour, and it has only lost 2 to 4% of the battery life. And this sums up everything in the DT Ultra 4 Pro. So guys, what do you think about the DT Ultra 4 Pro? If I missed out anything in the video, let me know about it in the comment section below. If you would like to place an order, you can find the purchase link in the description box below. And if you purchase right now, you can get a band with integrated protective case as well as Wear Pro membership for absolutely free. For the upcoming videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you do not miss out on the upcoming videos. I will catch you in the next one.